Thanks for tuning in to Electric Bike Journal. In this video, we're going to be talking about visibility and how to be seen better out at night. And thanks to our friends over at Redshift, we're going to be using the Arclight pedals to help bring more attention to us as the rider. So buckle up, let's go for a ride. Well, before we get out riding and I show you how this all works, let's talk a little bit about the Redshift Arclight and what that ecosystem is. Well, Redshift is a components company. They make pedals, stems, seat posts, a lot of stuff we've tested here on the channel, and I'll link those down below because, well, we think their products are really great and help for making bikes more comfortable. But in addition to comfort, visibility is another part of their focus, and they created this Arclight system. It's an LED light, comes in its own little module, and these have magnets in them, and with 4 of those they will slide into the pedals, which we'll show you while we're riding. You can also get an additional Arclight unit and use that on a separate bracket and mount that to your bike. Now these all stick into their respective units via a magnet, and based off of their orientation, whether they be up or down, forward, sideways, you'll see with the pedals they'll be white or red. On this rear facing taillight bracket, which is a nice little accessory, you can see that it's red right now, and if I flip it over, it turns white. So you could ultimately use this as a headlight as well. We're gonna keep that in the rear for now. Our Orbea DM here has really good lights on it, and I think they've done a really good job for creating a lighting solution on a commuter urban bike that has good visibility. But good visibility just means that there's room to get better visibility. So we've opted to go with the Redshift Arclight pedals. Long story short, these pedals rock, and they have been an absolutely great pedal to have on a lot of different bikes. Now it's time to go for a ride. I already have the lights in the pedals, and the moment I start moving them, they're gonna turn on all by themselves. A little delay there, some suspense. I have these set up, as you can see, with a solid light facing forward and a flashing backwards. If I choose to go the other way, it'll flash the opposite. And I could also flip through the different modules or different modes of these lights to set them up to flash differently. I like to have a solid light going forward. It's easier on my eyes, and I can see more. This is a great way to be seen better. So let's go for a ride and see how they do in the dark. Well, as you can see, the DM here has some really cool lighting on it already, and not every bike comes with that. Theirs has a nice headlight with the high beam and a low beam, as well as this visibility light here that surrounds kind of the stem head tube. And that's great for getting side light that wraps all the way around to draw attention to you. This bike also has a tail light, and these are all really great features of the DM. But as we know, not every bike comes with lights. And that's where these Arclight pedals from Redshift have been really amazing to add to our test bikes over the last year. If you're a car and you see a bike coming towards you, you're gonna be used to seeing that solid straight light beam moving along. However, if you're on the side and you see a bike ride past, there's a good chance you're not actually seeing those lights hit you from the side. And we get up here in the dark, I'll show you what these pedals look like from the side. If you're the car, not only will you be able to see these lights from the side, but you'll also see an up and down motion, which looks a little out of place and something you're not used to seeing. From the side, you might just see a headlight over there and a little glow from a red tail light, but now you have these other lights in the middle that might be flickering, solid, and overall it just looks very weird. But if we turn the lights of the bike off, now we could see those low lights that will be going up and down in a circular motion that can be seen from the side. And that's really great to be able to have side visibility on your bike while you're riding. Now our focus here is visibility and being seen. if the lights on your bike are non-existent and you don't have them, you should definitely look into a good headlight and a good tail light. This will help you to be seen on the road. But if you already have those and you don't feel like they're bright enough, or maybe you don't have the right amount of visibility for people to see you as you're crossing different streets, that's where the Arclight pedals come in as a really great solution to help bring more awareness to you as a rider. Now, we have a full review up on the channel that talks about all of the perks of the Arclight pedals, you know, their charge times, their run times, and the different modes, how many lumens, all those details. So if you want to learn more about these pedals, be sure to check out that review. It's thorough and has all the information there that you need. Overall, as it comes to riding into the darker hours and into the night, it is very important to be seen. I know I've probably said it way too many times in this video, so forgive me. I just think that the Arclight pedals from Redshift are a really cool solution. There's a lot of different options out there for pedals that light up and, you know, will give you visibility on the pedal. But I really like that you can remove the light module. You could use it as a front light or a tail light, and that they charge USB, because it just means you have a lot of different options for keeping them charged up. And if you don't want to run all 4 of them at once, but you have all 4 light modules, you can leave 2 off and run the rear facing ones the whole ride. And when those eventually die, you can swap them around. It's just having 4 different options to be able to have some sort of light down there is really great, and you get that control. So thank you so much for watching. Again, check out the full review to learn about all of the actual, you know, run times of these lights and the different modes. I'll be sure to link that down below. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate. Let us know your thoughts, and if you have a better solution for lighting, let us know as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.